So you want to learn how to make your own tabletop easel? Coming up. How you going there, guys? Emma here from Paint and Pinot, giving you top tips for all things art and design. And today we're going to show you how to make an easel for, well, on the cheap, let's put it that way. And if you're wondering why I've got my little dog here, that's because he's called Cheezal. Should we make some easels, Cheezal? Yeah, let's do it. So I was looking around online for quite a while trying to find something half decent, and they were coming out between $30 and $50 each. So I decided I'd go out and make my own. So all the wood I got from Bunnings, in fact all the equipment I got from Bunnings, and I think it turned out in total between $6 and $7 per tabletop easel. And this will actually hold between a 30 to 50 centimetre canvas. So it's a pretty decent sized canvas that you can take on this. So here's how I did it. So here's some of the tools that we're going to need. All it is a simple small Phillips screwdriver. Obviously a length of chain here that's about 20 centimetres long. I've actually gone for two different sizes of screws. The only reason being is that when you come to put these in to this section here in a moment, you want them to be quite thin. But I'll explain when we get to that in detail. We've got a couple of hinges, two small little hooks. We have a wing nut, and then this is a 50mm length screw. And then here we've just got a very, very small piece of rubber. This is the stuff that you can buy to line your drawers with to stop things from sliding around. And I just find that if you put it under the legs, it actually stops them from sliding around. So it's quite a convenient thing to do. So let's have a go. All right, so here's the wood that I've actually used to make my easel from. You'll see there's just three basic pieces. These are the same size, each of these three here. And then there's a smaller piece which is designed to sit the canvas onto. What you'll notice here with these three pieces of wood, these work out actually at approximately, if I'll give you the exact size, they are 40 centimetres long. But obviously it depends on the height that you want them to, but this is just to enable me to sit my canvas onto. You'll notice at the end there's a small hole. This hole was drilled out to correspond to the size of the screw, which will obviously fit through nice and snug, like so. So all I've done is basically put these three together. It's dead simple, so you can see that they're all the same size. So all of these holes are now lined up here. And then once I've got them lined up, all I'm going to do is simply drill this through, or screw this through rather. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I've got my screw. Obviously this screw is long enough to go through all three pieces of wood. I've just put on here a small washer. And then what I tend to do is I just start by hand, just because it's a little bit easier at first. And then once I've gone through the first couple, I'm then going to go onto my screwdriver. Okay, so now I've gone all the way through. Now I'm just going to add the small spring and the washer. This will obviously enable us to grip when we're using the wing nut. And I just grab the wing nut here, and then that's just going to go onto the end just here. Nice and quick. It is as simple as that. So now you have your three. So one becomes the leg out, and obviously the other two will go wide. Now if you're wondering how you're going to get the A-frame, once you put the other third piece on, that's going to sit out nice and wide. I'll try and show you with the hand like so. So we'll do that now. So a couple of things to note when we're putting on this third piece of wood. So this is like a small ruler basically. It's a bit wider because our actual canvas is going to sit onto this. You'll notice here I've just put a small hook. That's going to enable the chain to attach to it. And then on the bottom here we've just got a small little hinge which we're just going to be able to rest this onto there. So all I've done is I've got measured out the two widths, and then we're just going to screw those in nice and quick. Okay, so there we have it. There's the A-frame put together. Just to again show you the hooks. So you've got one just here pointing this way, and then the other one pointing towards it. So that all we need to do then, just got again a small piece of chain, dirt cheap from Bunnings. It's worked out about $2 I think for about 3 meters. And then I'm just going to connect those on like so. And there you have it. All ready to put on your favourite painting for either display or obviously to then do your work onto. So there we have it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's video on how to make yourself a nice cheap and simple easel. And don't forget, if you've enjoyed today's video, then please hit the subscribe button just below. And if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button as well, that'd be greatly appreciated. All right, that's all from me and Cheezal, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Happy painting!